Sevenoaks Rugby is ingrained in my DNA. My dad brought me down here when I was 7 years old.
We've got a great ethos. I think that's hugely down to the committee, but days like today, you've seen the clubhouse absolutely full, and that's down to the ethos of the club. It's all about one club. You come down here on a Sunday morning and you've got 900, 1,000 juniors, and when I tell people that who don't know about Sevenoaks Rugby Club, they're so taken aback, and it's a fantastic club, and I've loved every minute of being here.
To me, Sevenoaks Rugby Club means camaraderie, community, sportsmanship, excellence and family, really.
It's a community. It's a place where everybody belongs. I know that can sound a little cliched, but there is a place here for everybody. It's the definition of community from my point of view.
We have a very strong junior section here at Sevenoaks.
Everyone's really happy, joyful, and I love it on come down here on a Sunday.
Almost 900 children regularly turning up to play rugby on Sunday, ranging from under 5s to under 18s, including 3 girls teams at under 13s, under 15s and under 18s.
I feel like a big family here.
You get to meet a lot of new people, and the coaches are really nice.
It's not too competitive, but then everyone gets to go to do it.
I love learning new skills because the coaches are very supportive and competitive.
I like there's always an opportunity to play rugby with the other children.
I like how it's so competitive and running. I really like running and playing with my friends.
I love the fact that you make loads of friends through rugby, and it's just a fun way to exercise.
You get taught that you have to help your friends out. You get a lot of trust in that, and you get really bonds with your friends. I really find that a great part of rugby.
I think that the Sevenoaks Rugby Club is really inclusive, and especially being a girl in a girls' team, it gives a lot of support.
The supporters, they always support me, and the coaches are really friendly.
Every Sunday we come down, really enjoy the feeling of the club.
It's just been a wonderful family.
We've got 13-year-olds who are about to move school, and when they go to the next school, they know so many boys.
I like Sevenoaks Rugby Club because it's a really fun community and a place to be.
We get invested from a young age, we get brought up within the community of the game, and then we come back to give back into the game what we've taken from it. It's that investment that as a club we make sure that there's opportunities for young players to play within a great environment.
So the club's a big part of my family, and I very much see the whole club as my family. I've got a 6-year-old to be playing alongside me on the side of the pitch at least, and on Sundays I'll be down here coaching him and the under 6s.
We are very fortunate to have just over 150 qualified coaches working tirelessly with the children. We encourage these coaches to aim high in terms of qualifications. We also host Coach the Coaches sessions, where our senior head coach Adam will run sessions at 8:30 on a Sunday morning. This prepares the children for senior rugby calls, patterns and plays.
The mini and junior rugby that we have today starts at under 5s and goes right the way through to under 18s, under 19s. And the transition that we were looking for is now actually happening on a regular basis into the senior sides.
The goal is to keep the children involved and enjoying their rugby, at the same time preparing them for senior rugby. Every season, a number of the boys will get involved with senior rugby as soon as they reach 17. We regularly see fathers and sons playing alongside one another.
I think it's absolutely fantastic as well that the seniors, the boys who are moving into the seniors nowadays, their parents who've been supporting them and sometimes coaching them right the way through are actually coming with those boys and supporting the senior sides on a Saturday.
Coming to watch the first team play is seeing what they're going to become as they get bigger and stronger, and great for us to support the first team as well.
So the senior squad is it is in effect a group of individuals that work together, whether they're in the first team, second team, third team. They all train together, they all get coached. It's all about being one squad.
Here at Sevenoaks we also have the gents, or the 4s. This allows guys who work up in the city, guys who've got kids, they can't commit to training but they just enjoy and love playing rugby.
If you played a decent standard of rugby and you're 35 or older, come and join the Acorns.
I moved to Sevenoaks last summer and wanted to play some rugby at a pretty decent standard, so I just came down to Sevenoaks, started training, and a year down the line now I feel really real part of the club. It's quite a close-knit squad, so it's quite a strong feeling for me. Quite like a family that everyone looks after each other, everyone comes down, works hard on a Tuesday, and then on a Saturday everyone's together playing, whether you're home and away.
and it's quite a nice club ethos. Everyone comes back, everyone looks after each other and comes and goes up together.
Well, you know, we get kind of circa 40-45 guys training week in, week out. As a result, it requires good and also big coaching team to ensure that all. On top of that, we've got a great physio team.
We have great facilities here. We have a great physio room around us here. With all the equipment, lots of tape, really critical.
It's a wonderful network that enables players, as I say, to achieve their best on and off the field.
It's a group of people, you know, who are friends with each other, want to play good rugby, be as good as they can, and it's a pretty special place to be.
It's just been a super time coming to Sevenoaks Rugby Club. It's rugby at Sevenoaks that I really enjoy watching.
What's special about Sevenoaks Rugby? It's the place I want to come to for the rest of my days. It's a place to start your career off when you're a kid, get the best quality training and coaching. Then as you go through the playing days, you come and have a beer with your friends. And when you get too old to play, you still come up here and have a day like today when we've got 100 people for lunch. It's a proper rugby club.
Come to Sevenoaks Rugby Club, give it a go and see if you like it.